Good evening, everybody, and welcome to all our viewers here on SpeedGaming 4, and welcome to this presentation of the Zelda 1 Randomizer 2024 Winter Tournament. The best out of refs bracket concludes their quarterfinals, or very close to it, as we bring you Game 2 between PDXRex and RandoRunner. Moonrunners and Phoenix here bringing you this matchup, and joining me in the booth, CD and Brav. Good evening.
Hey, Moon, how is your day going?
It's going as we are already underway south of Death Armos. Early white sword, wood sword pickup. Yes, white sword. We can hope.
Wouldn't that be nice? Like, that would be the Armos item. That'd be fantastic, especially if it's over here on the on Death Armos. But it turns out that's just gonna be a potion shop. Now, before we get too far into this, we definitely want to make sure that we thank Kemi and Renakai for being amazing and doing our tracking here in the background.
Absolutely. And another thing to note is that we did start with the power bracelet in this matchup.
Ooh, that's kind of fun.
I mean, you could have a lot worse.
There we go. Sorry, I was getting a little unnerved by simply having the game sounds and no music on PDX's side, so I switched this over to RandoRunner.
Nothing wrong with that. And uh-oh. Early alert here on RandoRunner's side. Those Stelfos are shooting.
Oh,
We've got second quest somewhere.
Game, why would you do this to us? But hey, at least we have a blue ring easily accessible from our start screen, and that was 40-something rupee bait. Neither of our runners have been able to get a bomb drop here, though. We do have plenty of bomb droppers.
Absolutely, and we've got pepper steak as bait again, huh?
Oh yeah, I like pepper steak, or steak à poivre, as they call it in the fancy places.
Absolutely. I mean, nothing wrong with steak in an air fryer.
Well, okay. I don't know that. I prefer ribeye and New York strip, so I don't know that I would put that in an air fryer, as RandoRunner's going to get a bomb drop finally.
You would be surprised, seriously, CD.
Well, no, I cook lots of stuff in my air fryer. I like a good hard pan sear, so it gets like that little bit of a crust on the fatty bits.
Ah, that's fair. That's entirely fair.
Yum, yum, yum.
I see chat does not agree with me, and that's okay. Oh, speaking of things not agreeing with you, PDXRex finds that that Lionel definitely didn't.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, an air fryer is basically just a smaller version of the convection ovens that we use in restaurants. So it is essentially cooking it the exact same way we would, just, you know, I like to throw mine in a pan first. I also kind of like mine a little bit more on the pink side.
Entirely fair. I mean, myself, it's just I'm lazy and I'm no good in the kitchen, so things that can do the job for me, I'm all for that.
Yeah. See, I'm all about this. I'm waiting for the day when we can have the Rube Goldberg machine make me my tea before I even get out of bed. But anyway, so we've got a bit of divergence from our runners. We did a little bit over near vanilla start. We haven't really found any levels just yet. We're going to find a Take Any Heart here, though, for Rando the Commando, RandoRunner. PDXRex, meanwhile, is heading down towards that bottom corner and still hoping that one of these guys who are squishy as all get out will give us some bombs. Yay, there we go.
Meanwhile, I'm not sure that was a Take Any Heart. RandoRunner did give up the blue candle from that one.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was a Take Any Cape. I'm so used to calling them Take Any Hearts. We're good.
Oh no.
It's chest stroke percentage.
Exactly, right? We've been there before.
Oh yeah. But alright, turns out that empty cave is absolutely nothing. And apparently Jess has a sous vide machine, which is also pretty darn amazing.
Those oh my goodness. Okay, now I'm getting hungry talking about steaks.
Hey! We got an armless item for a heart.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I mean, not dying is good, right?
Yeah, exactly. Not dying saves you plenty of time on this overworld, and yuck, that's a 30 rupee bomb pack. Blah.
Hey, it could be worse. It could be 39.
Okay, I guess that is definitely worse. Though that was an 80-something, 86 or 83 rupee key, so that is not a horrible thing. As a relatively affordable key, as PDXRex is going to... Wow, never mind. RandoRunner found 132 large secret.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to complain much about 30 rupee bombs at this point.
No, Sorry, I thought that was a level. You're good.
What I was about to say was that the overworld short of those easy bomb droppers is a bit treacherous.
Yeah, we're gonna have some really fun people in our dungeons, though on PDXRex's side, they're going to look a lot like Link,
Uh,
whipping around like a ghost.
oh no, that's going to be a fun
Hey,
time.
yeah.
And we have Wood Arrow pickup here on RandoRunner's side.
See, if it didn't involve reaching over to the tablet and not paying any attention to the race at all, I would totally put the fun emote in chat. But sadly, it's been the next couple of days. I'm still down to a laptop, a tablet, and Alright, so there we go. We've got 72 rupees still on Rando's side. Man, that large secret was really good. He did buy arrows. I would maybe think about a key if I run into a key store. And there's 13 for the small.
Now here's the thing I want to mention. Just northwest of Vanilla Start is one of the hints that will refer to either the magical sword or the white sword item. RandoRunner might want to keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah, most definitely, especially if we get a book. Hey, look, we found level 9. Woohoo!
We found a level. Too bad we can't get in there for another 45 minutes at least.
And too bad before we're entering that level, it could be any of our 3 options of shapes first or second. Here we go, actual level 6.
Okay, we can get into this one at the very least.
Let's see. Well, you were, look, we found a raft. We can, like, throw swords at it.
Can we... I'm sorry, is a magnet a valid Link Zelda item?
Well, I don't know, are we hoping that the nails in the raft are strong enough?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm all for the science moon. Look at this, Rando finds, I'm assuming either a couple of mediums and another large, is going to go ahead and pick up that early blue ring. He's already bought arrows, he's already got a candle. I think this is a fantastic idea because it's going to help him stay alive, and we know the whiz robes are in the dungeons today.
The only problem I've got with this is that you're letting go of bomb upgrades very early.
Well, yeah, but there's still a decent amount of money out there. We've got a lot more small secrets. We've got, I don't even know what the medium secret is, but like there's a bunch of those. Even if he's found 2 of the large secrets already, as we find the magical sword as far to the west as it probably could be, any roads on Rando's side, that's still a decent amount of money.
Yeah, you're right. And I mean, you know, the bomb upgrades could be complete bunk as well.
Very true. Could be like 120 rupees for garbage, as we're going to find. Speaking of garbage, second quest level 3 on PDXRex's side.
I mean, you say garbage. Well, now with that key door right there, I agree.
Well, this is a drop
trash.
room. This is a drop room. It could have a key in it.
You're funny.
Game's
funny.
a jerk. Game's
No.
a jerk. We're
Exactly. You wanted to drop a key? Yeah, no. This is Z1R. Never happens. Also, speaking of never happens, affordable hint shops.
Oh, I'm guessing the prices were highway robbery.
151 for the trio.
Oh, again, I'm very jealous at how you do math that fast. Anytime I'm playing board games at board game night, I have to pull out my phone. Because it's just too many numbers all at once. But anyway, PDXRex with absolutely no bombs is going to wander through some more of Death Mountain, hoping for a bomb dropper. He's unfortunately going to get told no.
No, as Z1R usually does. And there's the up and A. PDXRex going to keep hunting for those bombs.
Alright, Craigon in chat is telling us that the medium is somewhere around 31, if not 31, which is not terrible.
It's actually exactly 31.
Yay!
Speaking of 31... Oh, goodness. 31 minus 6 will tell you our door repair price for the day. And the answer is bad.
I like this. This is good math. I highly approve. PDXRex, meanwhile, is going to find his first set of any roads. He's going to parlay that into, hopefully, a bomb drop. Nope. And a couple of checks to these open caves and forest over here.
For those of you wondering, that does mean that the door repair is the maximum of 25.
Yeah, I don't do math. I'm sorry. I had work this morning. I had to do math at work. That is as much math as I'm doing.
Oh goodness, and the levers are going to stop Rex from getting into the Fairy Fountain power bracelet spot.
Oh man, look at that hug clip from Rando to he's actually doing its reverse flipping on the other side of the oh jeez.
That. Oh goodness.
I mean, right up until there, that was pretty darn impressive.
It was, but then the Blue Lionel said, "Yeah, I have a sword."
And speaking of things we have and don't have, I should probably mark that we had a raft on my tracker, so I know for later. I should mark that we had a raft in the middle of a Chevy room in Second Quest 6.
That's true.
So, of the 3 levels we found, we need a ladder, we need a key, and we need 8 more Triforces. Easy peasy, right?
I mean, we're only 10 minutes in. If this was 30 minutes in, then I'd really be worried.
Yeah, we're good.
It could be worse. I mean...
Oh.
Or, you know, we could have a 35-minute blue candle.
Oh, gosh, that would just be painful.
I've been there. Trust me, it is.
I want to say one of my last tournament races last year, I was against, hey, we found level 5! Woohoo!
Level 5 and 8-pack of the Dead Woods.
Yay! Alright, that's not terrible.
So you were saying about one of your tournaments?
No, I was saying one of my last tournament races last year. I somehow managed against Steerwolf. And my happy point for that, as we found a key on the floor of this letter Z, was the fact that I knew exactly what I needed to finish the race. I just, as PDXRex is going to get sniped by, I think that was a cell post? Or a Lionel? There was a sword coming flying out of the middle of nowhere. But my happy point was when he dot dunned, and it took him, like, over an hour to finish that thing. Like, that was my happy point. But at the very least, I had made progress. I had a couple of Triforces, and I think I was, you know, I was just stuck on another sword flying in our face. Hey, blue ring pickup for PDXRex, by the way.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, the overworld's been less than kind to him.
Wow, look at all these squishy things today.
I mean, everything's squishy, including our runners.
Well,
apparently.
I mean, we both have blue rings now, so this is better. And PDXRex is now sporting a lovely powder blue robe.
I mean, somebody would agree more with you.
This is my favorite color, one of my favorite colors in this game. Meanwhile, Rando is going to be digging his way here through level 5. Looks like PDXRex is going to come join him with his blue ring candle and wood sword.
Oh goodness, but those bubbles, they're going to be costing RandoRunners a little bit of time.
Yeah, they really are. They're going to be costing both of our runners some time until we find something like a wand or a red candle. We're going to have a little bit of a problem, especially in moat rooms where the path is kind of fixed. This should be an item, I think.
Or it could be the second staircase here in 5, and it is.
Oh, rats. I was hoping for a present. I like presents. They're fun.
They are fun, but at the same time, you got to remember the rule of 5.
Staircases, and more staircases?
Absolutely. I mean, usually the rule goes, the first staircase you'll find in 5 is the transport staircase.
Well, unless we can bomb north, we can't do much in that room.
Yeah, and with 1 heart to go, RandoRunner is not exactly happy about this setup.
Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit careful here. You want to bomb north, Rando. You've already been in those other rooms. I know he just wants out of the room right now. And sadly, we cannot, in fact, bomb north. Yuck.
Couldn't there have been a walkthrough on that?
Yeah, maybe?
Yeah, but again, 1 heart, and that Goma is looking at you and just thinking, fresh meat.
Yeah, he's like, wait, you want to eat crab cakes? I want to eat, Blink.
Yeah, he wants his pound of flesh.
Doesn't that make you feel better that we were, you know, born with opposable thumbs and all that? So, there was this Amazon series where, well, we can't do very much in that room right now. We're going to try to bomb into one of the other rooms on the side, but it looks for the moment like we are a little bit recorder blocked as well. But yeah, so there was an Amazon series where one of the episodes kind of went a little bit off the rails, and it was all about dreams and stuff, and it was cat dreams, and how cats apparently used to rule the planet, and we were subservient to them.
Interesting.
And because they yeah, I don't know. It was really weird.
I
But
mean,
I think it had David Tennant in it, so I was like totally about watching that.
Oh goodness.
Anyway, we're gonna go back to you don't like Doctor Who?
I've never watched it.
Oh, Moon. This is almost as disappointing as Alsoa telling me he's never seen a Muppets movie.
And neither have I.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. If I actually make it to SG Live, I'm going to host a let's all watch a Muppets movie thing. Be like, okay, we're gonna watch, I don't know, either Muppets Christmas Carol or Muppets Take Manhattan's pretty good. The original Muppets is good. Muppets in Space cracks me up.
I might have watched one, but it's been so long that, you know, my memory's kind of...
Yes,
bleh.
yes. And Jess points out Muppet Treasure Island, which is yet another one of those really, really awesome Muppet movies. Muppets Most Wanted was good, but it kind of wasn't as good as I was hoping it was going to be. If that makes sense. But alright, here we go. We're not making any progress in 5, so RandoRunner's like, I'm out of there.
Well, he's gonna make even less progress with that wallet of his. Back-to-back door repairs are gonna make sure he doesn't have any rupees.
Well, for now, but that's 2 door repairs that are out of the way while you have absolutely no way to pay them. Hey, there's a 1 rupee pity heart and a 73 rupee candle. Right, PDXRex has a little bit more health. He's attempting to do the walk-through wall, but I don't think he got a good enough push on it with that Goma shooting him.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And PDXRex also heading out from this 5 because it's not a friendly place.
No, it's no fun. We're gonna need, let's see, I want to say a recorder. Hey, we're,
Level 4 on Letter Mountain, and...
I mean, we have to?
We have to. It doesn't mean we like it. And oh my goodness. No, no.
Hey, no, look, they're squishy. The oranges are squishy today.
Yes, but at the same time, there's blue, and then there's blue bubbles, and
yeah, but
red
look,
bubbles.
there's safety blocks. So Rando is gonna jump up on the safety blocks, use a bomb to soften up the dark nets, and he's just gonna, well, go lose his sword and now stab them some more. He's just gotta be really careful because if you get hit by the orange bubble, you lose your ability to sword stab, which can also take away the iframes that you would normally get from attacking. Red candle for RandoRunner on the floor of Second Quest 4.
That is about the best case scenario. First room in, you find the floor item. Cool. Thank you, game.
And it's a floor item that in some of these other dungeons with those terrible bubbles, like some of these have much better enemy sets for that red candle, but the ones that don't have the dark nets, that's gonna come in really handy here for Rando. Now that bunny room, we're just out of luck.
No. Look, you've got wooden sword, and bunnies don't care if you've got blue ring.
Well,
Nope.
no, but it does mean. Oh, Spiky, what are you doing?
He's making bad decisions, being a terrible guard.
No, I mean, you know.
Speaking of terrible,
bunnies.
this room.
This isn't terrible. There's no floor turrets. You just gotta stab the bunnies, and Rando, he was a vanilla runner for the longest time, so really he should be relatively at home stabbing down a bunch of bunnies.
The only problem
in a
is the
room
time
with no
that
floor
takes.
turrets. Well, true, the time thing is a problem, but you just kind of just keep stabbing away, and you hope they roll down. Spoilers, they didn't. At least I don't think they did. And then you just hope that this isn't a troll and there's actually something in here. Hey, there we go. Well, I think that's fair, don't you? Kill 5 bunnies, get a letter.
Sure. Rando ain't complaining, that's for sure.
I mean, we have no idea what's on the coast yet, but that is gonna definitely, you know, open up a lot of things here for Rando that oh, we can't go that way. The PDXRex will eventually find as he progresses up there. You know what the best thing that could be on the coast would be?
Your favorite item?
Oh, totally. That red ring just sitting there as a reward for killing that room full of bunnies. You get a red ring after you get your ladder and then finally make it over to the coast to go look at it.
Yeah, I mean, Randall may or may not be absolutely excited for it as you would be, but yeah, I mean, you don't say no to full defense.
Well, you know what would be more ironic to be on the coast? Bo, after you had to stab a room full of bunnies to be able to get it. And oh look, this ladder's paying off already because you kind of a little bit ladder blocked here in 4. You're also dig dogger blocked from one of the sections.
Watch, the game's gonna find another way to disappoint.
Why would it do that? This game
Power
loves us.
Power bracelet on the coast. Watch.
Well, all right, fine.
We've seen this we've seen this song and dance before, you and I.
Oh, I know. This feels like the tournament that will never end. Now I'm gonna get his copyright striked, but it's okay. Please tell me you know this is the song that never ends.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's not great, but it's a thing.
It definitely is a thing.
Alright, so we're almost getting this door open, and it's going to give us a rupee for our trouble. Meanwhile, PDXRex is only a couple of screens away from being able to join RandoRunner here in this level 4. That's a key.
Whether he wants to or not.
I mean, this level 4, look, it's been relatively friendly. We've only been able to do about 10 rooms, and we've already got a damage upgrade, and we got a ladder.
I mean, yes, but at the same time, we've got bubbles. Rex may not be too amused about seeing this.
I mean, he's dodging pretty well, and there's a blue bubble in the room, but yeah, I imagine that not having bombs here is a little bit unfortunate. Alright, Rando is like, okay, fine, I've taken the transport staircase. I need to access the right side of this level 4, as PDX is going to take an unfortunate death.
Yeah, those blue darknuts, they don't play fair.
Do they ever? Alright, so we're on beep strats, but Rando is going to get a very nice clock. Now, there occasionally are heart drops from bunnies, or some form of health. Stab, 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 stab. Totally going to be a bow on the coast, I'm telling you. Alright, Rando's gonna get the door open. He's gonna go ahead and walk through it. Now here's the problem. If you die, that room respawns, because that is a shutter door room. Hey, look, hearts, we're good. I was about to do this whole spiel about, you know, trying really hard not to die in that room. Red candle is gonna be really useful here. Now this is a room in 4 that can have a drop, so it could technically be our Triforce. PDX is gonna see the unfortunate news that is ladder blocked because he has not stabbed that room full of bunnies that will get him his ladder. Not this room. Oh, Moon, did you know why that can be an open staircase and be full of Spiky? Get the heck out of the way. Move. Thank you. Why that diamond staircase is actually still there, especially with Remove Most Open Stairs on?
I get the feeling you're going to tell me.
Whether you want to know or not.
I kind of do, but...
Alright, so there's an exception in Remove Most Open Stairs where if one of the doors in the room is a shutter door, then it can still be an open staircase. So it's basically because the original room rolled as a diamond stair with a shutter door on the one side.
And Rex finds our first bomb upgrade of the day, and probably wishes he had the rupees to get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too far into 4. I'm more concerned about that dig dogger. Because there is a small chance that dig dogger will be blocking something. He is in a push blocker. Oh, well, that dig dogger is definitely blocking something. We're going to have a walk-through wall, though, that takes us down into the invisible section here in level 4. Now, unfortunately for PDXRex, he didn't clear the room all the way back near start. So he's going to be clearing, so, well, take that and run.
Oh.
Take it and run.
Yeah, nope. Well, Rex says I'm going to keep exploring a little bit.
I mean, you can get back to it. It's just unfortunate that we know what the red candle is, the room directly below start that PDX took the death in. So he's going to be clearing some of these rooms that he doesn't actually have a reason to. But on the upside, that could get him keys that he can take into a later level. But yeah, I'm concerned about that dig dogger in the double push block room up towards the top, because that is a potential staircase room, and, well, we haven't seen very many of them. We're gonna get some more spiders here for Rando. Now, if Rando sees the Triforce, I have a feeling he's taking it and he's gone.
I mean, with two items out of 3,
Yeah.
as PDXRex is first on the board tonight with their first Triforce piece from 4.
Woohoo! Look, we scored points! Yay! Alright, so, does PDX leave, or does he go back in? Now, PDX is wisely going to take it, and he's going to run away. That ladder, while it is amazing and wonderful, we're not entirely sure if it's important yet or not. RandoRunner is going to see the Dig Dogger block staircase and decide that he's done in this level 4 without the Triforce, mind you. So, you know, there are multiple reasons why both of our runners may end up having to go back into that second quest 4, but right now I think our second item's blocked by a Dig Dogger.
And the lack of bombs right now won't hurt Rex, as he is out of the northeast corner.
Yeah, he's like, okay, I'm leaving, bye. And we haven't really seen anything important up there at the moment, so. Alright, bow on the coast, though. I'm totally calling it. It's gonna be wrong, but it'll be alright. Was that a 20 rupee small secret?
Could be. I'm not paying attention. Oh, hey, look, it's level 8.
Hi, level 8. It's really pretty and blue, and we know that it's not second quest. Given where we start, this could be first quest.
No chili powder and their cinnamon rolls tonight.
Oh, what a shame. I mean, I don't always prefer chili powder in my cinnamon, but still. Some squishy orange dark nuts are perfectly acceptable.
Especially since if this is a first quest 8, we'll have 3 items, and this could be one of them.
Yeah, this could be real. Oh, well,
Nope,
it's gonna be a
never
bomb
mind.
drop. We're very happy about the bombs as long as we get to them in time. Now, where did he find this?
RandoRunner's about to stumble upon it, I believe.
Oh, the burn bush? Ah, the burn bush. Okay. Sorry, I'm just keeping track in the background.
And Rex with the map find. We are in a first quest 8, and muggers want money or heart containers. PDXRex says you can just stay there and you get nothing.
And eventually, maybe the game will prove to us whether or not that's necessary.
I mean, considering it was in a one of the teeth on the right side of
okay.
level 8.
Alright, so it was in one of the one-off rooms that we... Oh, look at this. We don't really have to care about. This is a great room for bombs, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these guys. Just clustering together, start bombing them. The room's going to start moving back at its regular speed, because right now there are just far too many sprites for the game to handle. RandoRunner, meanwhile, sees that it's 8 and decides, I'm going to go get the coast item first. He's going to take any heart. He is now up to 6 hearts, which guarantees that he'll be able to pick up the white sword. We don't know what it is yet when he finds it. If he finds it. Alright, come on, boom.
Grab that clock, Rex.
He doesn't need it.
Nothing
Oh.
in here.
Hey, look!
Level 2 on the coast. Yeah, RandoRunner says, 1 moment, please. I have an item waiting right next door, and I want it.
I think he's farming for bombs, too, at the same time. Alright,
So,
good bomb force. It's a bomb
The
force.
item.
He'll get there in a second. He was doing a bomb force. Oh, looks like
Heart
chat was
container.
right. It is a heart container. I mean, again, we're not upset about this.
No.
PDXRex is going to find a Patra in a BMOS room guarding a key. I think we grab the key if we can, and then we piece out of this room until the game forces us to fight that Patra.
Absolutely right. And RandoRunner now exploring level 2, which is the A in Zelda.
Yeah, they can't spell though, because they spelled it all sorts of catawampus. And no, look,
Oh,
we're rewarded
hello.
with a very free white sword.
That is as free as they come, and RandoRunner says, thank you.
Yeah, we've had a lot of things rolled down, but at the same time, you know, we have a couple of things that are pretty close to their vanilla HP. So that white sword is going to be really nice for getting in and out of some of these dungeons a bit quicker. PDXRex is going to find a way around the Patra block, at least to be able to go to the north.
You get to one-shot Orange Darkness right now with your RandoRunner, and that alone is worth it.
Oh, yes. I mean, even Ganon. You can take Ganon down to 10 swipes, so this is good.
8.
8? No, I don't math. I do all my math as Baker's percentage, and that's like the only thing I really need to worry about. RandoRunner is gonna try to take out these land moons. Oh, he's gonna get them, but man, he needs to get out of the room before he dies.
Still 2.5 hearts left. He's fine.
Oh, he's doing some really good. He's doing some really good dodging. We're gonna find the compass for level 2 in what normally would be a walk-through wall. I think, or is that the key room at the very top of level 2 traditionally? Now, the funny part about this second quest, level 2, is that there will be a transport staircase and an item staircase in here, where as opposed to Shapes or first quest, you only have the 2 items on the floor. And again, there's a ladder block.
Okay, gets the Donko kill on his last bomb.
Good job, Rex.
PDXRex can continue level 8.
Yay. Oh, hi, something shiny?
Hopefully.
Well,
no.
Useful.
Not shiny.
Maybe it's made of cinnamon sugar. The cinnamon red candy hearts are pretty shiny.
Sure, yeah. Sort of.
I mean, they will keep you alive. Now, PDXRex, having found the heart and the staircase, is going to walk next door, find another Patra, and find another potential staircase.
Instructions unclear. Cinnamon keeps you alive.
Well, I mean, it's good for your blood pressure.
Is it?
Yeah, usually. It's also a good cure for some people for an upset stomach. Now, PDXRex has got to be careful. He does have the blue ring, but this is a rotten... Oh, they rolled down. This is a terrible room to fight this Patra in, nonetheless, because you have very limited mobility in this room. And we're just really grateful that this is not an expanding Patra.
If this was an expanding Patra, PDXRex would have noped out of the room about 30 seconds ago.
Or maybe just candle boosted right through it.
Also this.
Yeah. Alright, so he's doing his best. He's down to 1.5 hearts with the blue ring. And the Patrates, thankfully, have looked like they did roll down a little bit, maybe? Unless that was just confirmation bias and he hit the same one all 3 times he stabbed it. Which is possible. Oh gosh, be careful.
Be careful.
Oh, dodge. Dodge, ghosty. Alright, well, it's okay. He knows that this is a potential transport or a potential item staircase. So we're going back to that room. Now, it would be really nice if we could find some, like, maybe these guys will drop us a heart or a fairy or something? Bombs are great, but at this point, right now, we need a little bit more health.
There's also the fact that he's full on bombs, so no.
Well, yeah, the bombs don't, you know, they don't necessarily matter for the purpose of killing that Patra. Meanwhile, RandoRunner continuing to work his way here through level 2. Now, I don't believe we've seen a floor item.
We have not yet. This place might have it, but it's filled with the sniper crew.
Boomerangs! Lots and lots of blue boomerangs. Alright, PDX, you can do this. We're going to get the map for level 2. We've got the compass from somewhere, which tells us that the Triforce is very free sitting on the floor. Round 2, fight with the Patra. Alright, a whole bunch of nothing. Now, I think we see Rando pick up that Triforce and go back to start because we're kind of in a weird spot in 2 where he's cleared out the entire left leg. PDXRex is going to make it past the Patra and get himself a heart and staircase.
At the very least, I was hoping he wouldn't hug the keys.
Yeah, no, hugging the keys would have been sad.
Yes. And meanwhile, Rando says, there's another item in this too, and I want it.
I mean, from what I can tell, he's only got a couple of rooms left, so I agree wholeheartedly with him going in and finding a heart on the floor. Easy peasy. As PDXRex is going to find his potion letter, always a really good thing to have if you are in a seat that involves second quest anything.
Absolutely, because red bubbles are bad.
Just be glad that these are swordless red bubbles and not inverted controls or Grandpa Link bubbles.
Goodness. Inverted controls, my nemesis.
Oh, I can't play the game. Like, at that point, I'm just like, no. I've tried flipping the controller upside down. It makes my head hurt and everything slows to a crawl. Hey, is this a thing? No, we've already seen this. Okay. We're gonna get another heart of takeaway for PDXRex. Now, here's the nice part. We are at a fairly decent amount of health to be able to stay alive in some of these dungeons that have the blue dark nets and the, well, I mean, the orange dark nets are squishy, but when we find them, the whiz robes. Alright, RandoRunner's gonna do, again, the left to right screen scroll. I like this. This is cool.
This is...
HUD clip screen scroll.
Yeah, this is something else. Oh, don't hug the Lionels, Rando.
No, that's okay. He can go back into 8, get 3 hearts back, or decide to actually dig some of 8 now that he's got a white sword and bombs and a key. As PDXRex is going to enter level 2. Now, this should get him the fairly immediate upgrade to the white sword, because it wasn't very deep in here, and it was relatively free.
If you went left off the start.
Well, he'll get there eventually. It's second quest. Don't pick this up. You got full bombs. Thank you. I mean, he's gonna get some keys, he's gonna get some information, and I think we actually saw Rando do the exact same thing, where he went up as far to the north as he could.
I can't confirm that.
To answer a question in chat, the coast item was a heart. There are a couple of ladder blocks, well, moat rooms here in 2. But PDX is gonna be able, if I remember correctly, PDXRex will be able to get to that white sword before he runs into any of them. And I think using a transport staircase, he's able to get to the Triforce. So it's a ladder block, but it's not like a hard ladder block here in 2.
Meanwhile, those blue Lambos not giving Rex an easy time.
I don't think they're ever supposed to.
No.
But alright, so Rex is going to be thrilled. He's going to go like 1 or 2 rooms. Well, he's going to go 1 room over here, find absolutely no enemies, push the block and go, oh look, that's a damage upgrade.
Are you going to burn it, Rex? No, you're not.
Why would you burn a white sword?
To temper it.
Oh, I see, yes. I mean, and while we are Z1R runners, and we do, in fact, love the memes, I don't know that we'd want to burn Betty. Alright, so I think if PDX goes to the north, there is a way around that moat room, or there's a transport staircase, maybe. But yeah, there are a couple of moat rooms in here. I can't remember if he uses the key into this door, if he's going to be able to come straight down and bypass that moat room. I mean, this is the transport staircase.
Chat, that sword's been lying there for how long? You've got to temper it to make it usable again.
Oh, I thought you were worried about bacteria, and I'm going, really?
No.
We're murdering things with this sword. Why would it matter? It's you know, cleanliness is, you know. It's okay. Meanwhile, Rando is going to go ahead and find the wonderful,
Uh-oh. Oh boy, this is a bad time for that block.
Yeah.
That means the Triforce is going to be blocked from Rex.
Yeah, but has he taken this transport staircase? Doesn't it go to the south where the Triforce is?
I'm not sure of that.
I
don't
know
think
there's
Rando
a couple.
took it.
PDXRex is about to take it. Now there is a small chance that this is going to bring him down in the direction of the Triforce around that moat room. Nope.
Oh,
all
goodness.
right.
Nope, that's
Then yes. Hey,
the,
we got a key.
Randall might be a bit more interested in what he's found here at the other end of the transport.
The key?
No,
you
the
mean
Triforce.
that Triforce? Yeah, we do the Triforce and it's very nice to find. But yeah, it looks like I am in fact wrong, and PDXRex for the time being is in fact ladder block from his Triforce in 2. I mean, I at least knew he could get to both of the items. The Triforce apparently is on the other side of that moat room, and we're not getting it until we get that ladder. but PDXRex is going to do his due diligence, check the rest of these rooms, and be very, very sad when he cannot find the Triforce. Alright, here we go. We're taking out this lovely moat room in 8. Now, I think what we're going to see is for Rando to finish clearing all the rooms up here. We know that there are 2 staircase hearts, and then there is going to be a floor drop, but I don't think we've seen the floor drop out of 8 yet.
However, Rando is down to half a heart. How much more does he dig?
Well, you're gonna finish this out if you can. It looks like PDXRex may have actually found... I don't think this takes you directly into the moat room. Does this bring us below it?
I think it does.
There we go. So he might be able to get the Triforce here in level 2, which I think is just down maybe 1 room to the south.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
See, this is great. There's the map. Don't go north.
Don't go
Yeah,
down.
no, actually, that's the right side. This is the good side of this room for PDXRex. We can use that blue candle to go ahead and clear out some of this mess.
I'm not sure about the mess part, but it's certainly in the way.
There's bubbles and bats and things that'll split, and it's a little messy.
Meanwhile, RandoRunner takes the Triforce lead, 2 Triforces to 1 with his pickup in 8.
Woohoo! Now, I still don't think we saw the floor drop in 8, but Camion can correct me if I am wrong. PDXRex is gonna go back into this room for some unknown reason. Oh, he's trying to respawn the enemy on the other side or get his candle flame back. There you go. Good job, Rex. So Rex is gonna go ahead, be able to fully clear that room. And there we go, free Triforce, and Rex is now done in level 2. Woohoo!
Meanwhile, it's back into 8 for RandoRunner. He wants more.
Well, there are still 2 items left. I don't know which ones he's actually seen, and none of us have actually seen the floor item. There's still a chance that it's a bow or silvers or anything besides the raft that's ladder blocked in 6. Though it's worth noting there have been a decent amount of things that are blocked potentially by Dig Doggers in this seed so far.
So you're calling Recorder an 8?
I don't know if Recorder an 8, but I know that there is a chunk of this that would have been a bit easier if you could go straight through the Dig Dogger room, but the Dig Dogger room itself could be the floor drop. Which would be a little unfortunate. Now, Rando's going to go ahead and I think clear this for the potential of a key. And no, I was trying to use up all my mojo and put a bow on the coast, and I was wrong, but it's okay. Looks like PDXRex is actually going back. He's decided. He's like, alright, I skipped out of level 4. I've now got better combat. I've got, you know, much more offense and defense. I'm going back into 4. This is going to be a good call on his end. Oh, look, it's our Patra friend!
Friend.
I mean, Patra doesn't know he's working for the bad guy. It's like every comic book trope. There we go. I work in a kitchen. I would say trope more than I would say trope, but it's like every comic book, you know, trope ever where the bad guy gets reformed. There's the red candle pickup for PDXRex.
Heart container?
Again, keeping us alive. This is good.
I mean, at the same time, he's only 1 heart container off of magical sword eligibility.
Woohoo! Now, have we seen the magical sword? Oh, look, it's the second quest push block room. I love when that happens.
Do you really?
The first time it ever happened, I was really confused.
That's entirely fair. I don't think Rex has cleared this room. It won't hurt him, though.
No, it'll actually open up the path, kind of over towards a couple of different things here in 4. Now, it's worth noting, Rando doesn't have the Triforce out of 4, so he's gonna have to go back in there. PDXRex doesn't have the Triforce out of 8, so he's gonna have to go back in there at some point. So as far as, like, time, this is kind of a wash. As RandoRunner is going to go ahead and clear the Dodongo room. I think he's hoping that this is push block. I'm wondering if he has not seen the original heart in the staircase, but we'll take the key. I mean, we have 2 keys. We're going to take that. Alright, not Zelda. Alright, PDXRex is in a room that could have a drop in 4. Now, we've already seen where the Triforce actually is, so is he, so I'm not entirely sure why he's clearing this. Because he found the red candle on the floor. Again, keys would be really great. Here is the heart for RandoRunner. Now, we are still missing a floor drop out of level 8, but it looks like Rando is like, he's over it maybe? Nope, we're going back in. Okay.
Now there's about 6 rooms left in here, and I don't blame him. He wants this done.
Yeah, I would kind of agree. Now, sadly, this is going to be nothing, because this room only has a floor drop in level 1. Well, okay, there are a couple of exceptions, but those would be standing already when you walked into the room drops, because second quest. Hey, here we go. I do believe this is the ladder for PDXRex. Alright, so we got some more bunny stabbing, but it's going ever so much faster with the clock and that white sword. RandoRunner has had enough of level 8, and he's gonna nope out. He's got 2 of the 3 items. He's got the Triforce. There's a really good chance he won't have to go back in. PDXRex is going to get his ladder. Alright, so now, what do we think that white sword item, if we ever actually see it, is going to be? Moon? Guys, I scared away Moon.
Oh, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Shush, it's more funny that way. I'm picturing a very unamused, pained look on your face right now. PDXRex, meanwhile, is going to go back into 4 with enough money to pick up the bomb upgrade. He can now carry 13 bombs! Yay!
Less pained, more confused.
You didn't say anything. I asked what we wanted the white sword item to be. It's okay. I was being a ham, Moon. It's okay.
No, look. You want to know what the power bracelet?
Hey!
The white sword item is? It's the power bracelet. Game is rude.
Okay, well, PDXRex, meanwhile, has all 3 items out of level 4. There's going to be a heart in that second staircase. I mean, I'm still hoping for something kind of funky. Alright, looks like PDXRex is going to go ahead up a save. So did RandoRunner, I believe. And now Rando is going to give us some of these river checks, maybe a forgotten spot check, and a little bit of Death Mountain. We do still have level 6 up here.
Oh yeah, with the
raft in the middle of a Chevy room.
Right, and goodness knows what else.
Hey, looks like we're gonna go back into level 5 first on PDXRex's side. RandoRunner, meanwhile, is going to spend some more money. He's already got arrows, so he's like, okay, I found a 60-some rupee key. I'm buying this.
You gonna argue with that play, CD?
No. Never ever. You've already got a blue ring. You've already got arrows. Now, here's the thing. You may end up needing bait for second quest 3. But at the same time, there's a decent amount of money still left on the overworld, and I think we've seen some bait for like 40-something-ish. 41. And at the same time, your starting spot in 2Q3 was right up at the top of the main segment. So the odds of that bait block being relevant aren't that great. Yeah, there's a really good chance that you're just going to be able to walk right through it. Speaking of walking right through it, RandoRunner's going to pick up the ladder out of the middle of the Chevy room in level 6. That's a strange ladder, CD. I was using the ladder, we're fine. It's made of wood. I mean, in reality, we would be able to do all sorts of things with that raft. Not the least of which is turn it into a bonfire and make some s'mores, as PDXRex is gonna find the staircase item here in 5. Maybe the floor drop, too.
Unfortunately, he wants the Gleeok's heads first.
Well, there's a chance that this is also the floor drop room, but I don't think he picked anything up. We're gonna find any key in 5.
There's a huge pickup for Rex. Keys are no longer a problem.
Oh yeah, and I mean, with a first quest back half and a first quest 9 waiting for you, that any key could come in huge.
Absolutely. Does RandoRunner miss this? I don't think so.
Nah, not when he actually goes back into level 5, unless he finds a bow or all of his required items before he ends up going back into 5, because we're still missing levels 1 and the ginormous thing that is first quest 7.
Indeed, and unfortunately, Rex is going to get jumped on by a Vire and sent back to start here in TQ5.
Jerk face. Alright. Oh, hey, look, it's that lovely second quest ladder room, but I think Rando should be fine. He's going to be able to ladder clip across and go get his key.
As soon as he gets the keys out of the way. There we go.
I mean, murder bats are going to murder. It's in their nature.
They're bats.
They're murder.
Heart container on the floor in 5.
Alright, that's actually really good information for PDXRex, because now he can just go straight through the transport staircase and go get his Triforce.
And with that, take the Triforce lead. Which,
Yeah.
honestly, 50 minutes in, with your tournament life on the line,
This many
3
Triforces? Yeah.
Honestly, this would be... That any key might be bigger than we think.
It could be, to be
Because
fair.
it could be that PDXRex thinks this is the launching pad for the rest of the seed.
Oh, look, we're gonna maybe need a transport staircase to get to our Triforce in level 6. It's all the way in the neck of this weird wonk guy.
Oh,
Red Ring,
hello.
how are you today?
Yeah, that's
Yay!
well,
Rando didn't burn it, so I'm happy.
He stabbed it.
As PDXRex gets the Triforce out at level 5. I mean, you can stab it, you can express displeasure all you want, but this is still going to quadruple your heart count.
This is true. I mean, hey, even if you burn it, you're tempering it. It's fine.
Okay, we're adding character. Alright, now what RandoRunner needs right now is, I do believe, either a path all the way straight up to the north here in level 6, because it's kind of got that weird, like, folded over neck portion, or we need a transport staircase to take us up there. And look at this red ring's gonna pay off right now. This
Absolutely.
room, 3 hearts, blue ring, there's a really good chance you die. This room, 3 hearts, red ring, and a heart drop, you're fine.
Usually.
Oh, look.
There's the fairy for a bonus. Let's go.
Oh, I like this. This is good. And a key to pay off for using that key. Now, PDXRex is headed in the direction of level 6. He does have the ladder, which means that he's about to get his upgraded armor.
CD.
Yeah.
Who's making the first play for Mags?
Have we found it yet?
I think we have.
Are we sure?
Or am I having seed bleed?
It might be seed bleed. I'm gonna say the answer to that is whoever actually finds it first. But PDXRex is going to find a take any. He's going to pick up a potion, which is a really good plan. You have 22 rupees. You don't know if you're going to really find money, and the only things you're actually looking for are the rest of your levels. But let's see. Maybe, I mean, Rexy... Oh, wait, no, Rexy did find it. It's all the way on that leftmost screen. So PDXRex is making the first play for Mags, but he just gave away a heart.
RandoRunner with his third Triforce of the day. Pick up in 6.
Yay! Alright, he's done. Level 3 again for PDXRex with the inning key. There's a really good chance that we're coming back down this column, and we should be okay. Yeah, thank you, Logic Bailey. It took me a minute. I'm looking at my tracker and I'm going, hey, I forgot. Oh, look, we were ladder blocked in 3. Well, alright. Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, another Dig Dogger.
Oh, hey, a book.
And a book.
Woohoo!
Literacy.
Hints. Yeah, we like books.
PDXRex may not like this.
Yeah, this is a slightly painful room, but he's got almost full hearts, a white sword, tons of bombs, and a blue ring, so he should be okay. He's just got to dodge a bit. And look,
Wow.
it was RandoRunner, and unfortunately, those 10 hearts are not going to be enough.
Hey, I mean, you never know.
We got Betty.
I mean, at the same time, when it's a moonshot like that, you take it.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Oh, what did you say about the bait block there, Moon?
It may be relevant.
Oh dear, can we go? Yeah, it's relevant.
It's relevant, all right. You can't bump through that.
Well, all right. So looking at their current money totals, PDXRex has 23 rupees. RandoRunner has 105. So, well, we're gonna get another heart, which maybe gets PDXRex the consolation prize of the magical sword.
I mean, it would be something.
Yeah. All right, go check it. Go check it, PDX, please. Here comes the Triforce for RandoRunner. Now, here's the problem for RandoRunner. He doesn't have the any key, so I think he has enough hearts to be able to get down to where the Triforce is going to be to get the information that he's going to need bait, which will include the 2 items here in level 3.
Now, 11 hearts, not enough. There's the book for RandoRunner. Grabs it.
Oh, this is a good call.
If he would have taken transport, he would have been right at the second item immediately.
Yeah, but does he use this key to find out that he is, in fact, you gotta use the key, I think. PDXRex is going to return to level 6 now that he has, you know, all sorts of shiny things. Meanwhile, Rando is gonna go ahead and clear this because this could be a drop room. Thankfully, he uses the key and finds out that he's going to need bait. Now, this is where you pull out the candle and you burn the mummy.
The candle, the bomb. He doesn't have bombs anymore. Crap.
Yeah, don't waste the bombs. We're hoping to give the drops this time. Nope.
Nope.
What a jerk.
Game knows. Draft for PDXRex.
Woohoo! Okay, now, so Rando's gonna go ahead, go through the transport staircase. He's gonna get that immediate heart. That's gonna give him the information that, well, as far as items go, he's done in 3.
Ah.
Go get it. There you go. Now, I like that he's walking one room to the north, because what if there's a free pack of bombs or, well, yeah, we're not clearing that anyway, so never mind.
No. Bye.
No,
Goodbye, level 3.
Bye-byes. We'll be back with bait. Some pepper steak. Or you know what I haven't had in a while?
Do tell.
A really good Philly cheesesteak.
I'm not a fan of the mushrooms.
Oh, I happen to love mushrooms. I would put mushrooms on, like, everything. Well, food. I would put mushrooms on savory food. Meanwhile, PDX gets a little mad at that little Lenmo who was, Moldorm, who was refusing to die. Rando is going to up a save and go back to start because I think the bait store is somewhere over here.
Yeah, it's in 1Q3.
Yeah, but to answer a comment in chat, second quest 3 never has a bomb. Well, true, but you know he could have used some bombs. He's pretty much out as he buys some 41 rupee bait. You know, freedom fighter. That's why I said actual food, not dessert food. Hey, Slamu, how you doing today? All right.
If fun means bait blocked. Spikies for days.
There, I have put the appropriate emote in chat.
Yes. Fully agree with that.
But yeah, so poor RandoRunner still doesn't have any bombs. He's gonna go back into 5. We know that this will net him the any key and another heart if he continues digging for it. This room will drop bombs though. And yes, that was very affordable bait. So thankfully, by the time he gets back to level 3, RandoRunner will be able, he's got his bait, he'll have hopefully bombs, he should be able to get back in there and get his Triforce.
There's a heart container, and Rando doesn't look too enthused about doing much more than what's strictly necessary in here.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have any keys, and I'm trying to remember if that's going to be slightly problematic in getting to the any key, which we know is the staircase item here in 5. There's going to be the red ring for PDXRex. he's now got bazillions of defense. Like, we got all the defense in the game. We got a ton of hearts. We got a white sword. But you know what we haven't seen anything of?
The wand.
The wand, the bow, the silvers.
boomerangs.
Either that'll be 9. Totally rooting for that to be 9. But you know what else we haven't even seen? The white sword item.
Oh goodness, and we have been practically everywhere.
Yeah. This is ooh, okay, special K, that sounds delicious. Alright, here we go. RandoRunner. He's still wandering around in 5. He's got to get to his Triforce, which we know involves taking a transport staircase. Do you remember where the item was? I think it was in that same section, but you couldn't actually bomb over. Alright, PDXRex is going to find the transport staircase here in level 6. Does it take you closer?
Chat doesn't want us to sleep tonight, CD.
Oh, I saw, but I highly appreciate Vortex's suggestion there. I think that's great fun.
I mean, it would be fun.
No!
Oh, PDXRex, that's the second time he gets nailed by the blue land.
He had the potion at the ready. He just didn't have enough time to go ahead and to get the potion off. He had it. It was there. He just didn't have enough time. Meanwhile, Rando is continuing to clear things in 5, just trying to get to the Triforce room here. This is one of these rooms is going to be the Any key. Not that one. It's the staircase room, but again, I think he's just hoping for bombs. Alright, PDXRex and the blue land modes, take 3. Yeah! Okay, incoming Any key, I think, for Rando? Unless this is a transport. Oh, he's setting up the Kanana key. Oh, no!
No! Spike traps say no.
Yeah, he was actually just slightly offline. Alright, so I'm trying to remember where in the world was this Any key. He was really, really close, but he was just barely out of alignment there. Meanwhile, PDXRex is trying to get to his Triforce here in level 6. He's already got the raft, he's already got the red ring. So, I think you just have to go over that way and walk straight down this. Oh, no, you had to. Okay, so this is the funny part. You have to go into the main body of the 6. You have to go as far over to the right as you possibly can, or just take that transport staircase, which gets you 1 room away. I like this one better.
I think PDXRex does as well. He'll take the Triforce lead 4-3.
Because I'm pretty sure that's how Rando did it when he was in there. But, you know, I could be wrong. Was walking all the way over and then taking a column up the right and then walking straight across. But I could be wrong. It's been a long day. Alright, so RandoRunner, meanwhile, is still stuck. Without the Any key, he can't just open up the keyboard to get to his Triforce. He does have enough money to buy a key. And leaving the dungeon, he's going to be able to reset the room with the virus, and that'll give him another chance at being able to do the Kanana key. By the bait! There you go, PDXRex is going to pick up his 41 rupee steak au poivre. Num 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 num. Or, you know, cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburgers are one of my favorite things.
I'm not going to argue with cheeseburgers.
Okay, well, here's my question then. Are you a smash burger cheeseburger person, or are you a, like, big, greasy chunk of meat cheeseburger?
I'll take anything, even if I've never had a smash burger before.
Oh, really?
I have not.
Alright, meanwhile, RandoRunner is setting up the Kanana key. Now, the thing is he's got to bait out the spike traps before killing the keys, because if he doesn't, he's gonna have a lot harder time of getting in there. Oh, come on, Mr. Bat. Oh, good job, Rando.
Oh,
he almost missed it again, but he's gonna
got
get
in there at the last second.
Alright, now, again, the Any key, it's kind of coming in handy. So we really want him to maybe find the Any key. He's gonna save the fact that he opened up the door. PDXRex, meanwhile, is headed back to the crap. Okay, momentary setback. Hey, here it is. Okay. This is really good for Rando, because it's gonna mean that he doesn't have to pull off any more chancy Kanana-keys in any of these levels. So yay, we got an any key on both sides. PDXRex is gonna throw the bait at the Dig Dogger in frustration. He's just throwing the bait at everything he can. Now, I don't think with the fact the bait is cheap that we're going to see him save scum the bait. I think he's gonna feed it to the guy. We're gonna go ahead, get our Triforce, and leave.
So would you say this is the Z1R version of validation?
Like the validation rupee?
No, there's another kind of validation that a few runners will wow.
Is it safe to say on SpeedGaming? Oh, I'm going to take the silence as a possibly not, as PDXRex is going to use the super awesome fun trick that screen scrolls you back to your start screen if you exit from the top leftmost screen. RandoRunner is going to finish up level 5. It looks like he may be headed back in the direction of 3 because he still needs to get the Triforce out of there.
Let's just put that as
Okay, sure. Is that the chest in Bob's room?
I have no idea.
Alright, but anyway, Slamu is suggesting the even more fun thing of checking the Sparkover tile on a Sparkover bridge. Which, as I am a DWR alumnus, I am very, very familiar with. I am slightly concerned, though, that RandoRunner is up here in Death Mountain with a single bomb left. Now, he's already bombed. Oh, maybe these guys will help. We're going to get another heart pickup here from PDXRex, which brings our runners to the same health total.
Yep, and maybe RandoRunner, I don't believe he's checked the magical sword recently.
Not recently, no. They haven't checked since after reaching over 10 hearts. Hey, he's going to go back into level 3.
What's his Triforce? He's going to tie it up again, 5 all.
See, this is we're picking up steam. It's okay. There's this thing called sleep in our eventual future. I mean, for everybody else, tomorrow's Friday, so.
So, Sparkover Bridge.
Yes.
What?
So another of the former administrators for, hey, look, hints! We could read some of those if we had money. Another former administrator and longtime runner of DWR was known, her name is Sparkover. And she absolutely loves when there's a bridge that leads to a single tile of swamp. And a lot of runners we would take to, she said that one day that would end up being the search spot in DWR. So it's not uncommon to see DWR runners walk over that bridge and do a random blind search on that single tile of swamp. And that is
just in
look what we got!
It's 12 hearts for the magical sword. Rando, first to it.
All right, this is not terrible, but you know what Rando PDXRex has done in the meantime? Oh, found level 7.
Yep, he's found the one level most people will never want to dig.
Well,
because
it's
you
big,
know what I'm going to say, right, CD?
Because it's ginormous. You were going to quote laws. I'm just going to say because it is rather large and ungainly.
She knows exactly my tendencies.
It's okay. We've been doing this for a very long time. It's fun. Without the air quotes. It's the good kind of fun, not the ironic, I hate this game fun.
Well, at the same time, a few CD, you and I have both said that about Z1R at least a few times, right?
Oh yeah, this game loves to hate us.
Oh yeah.
So here's the funny part. As RandoRunner is also heading in the direction of level 7, we're still missing level 1. Ooh, hint by hint. Sail over the weak out of level or the white sword item. And it's a power bracelet, but it's raft block, so it could be a level. Goma has the raft. Thanks, game.
Thanks, game.
We knew that already, but it's okay. And what's the last one? Gleok has a thanks. Well, the only thing we didn't know is what I was kind of hinting towards is that I have a feeling we need to go check some raft spots.
Yeah, it's going to be either level 1
Or the white
or
sword.
the white sword item.
Yeah, I know. This is good. All right, so RandoRunner, I'm not sure if he, no, all right, so it looks like he was just spending the money, which is fine, because again, you've got arrows, you got a magic sword, a red ring, you've already used your bait, so you're really hoping that it doesn't become important in level 7.
Oh, yeah,
And I see Camion is totally rooting for it to be the white sword, old man.
we'll see. I mean...
We're still missing level 1. As RandoRunner is going to join PDXRex here in this ginormous level 7 that some people would refer to as pain and torture or suffering.
Suffering.
Yeah.
It's 1Q7. The place sucks.
It's just really big. I would take 1Q7 over Second Quest 4 any day of the week as PDXRex almost gets grabby hand trying to bomb through that wall. Don't be mean, grabby hands.
Wait, 1Q7 over 2Q4?
Yeah, I don't like walk through walls. I don't like random, you know, you can't go this way. Sorry.
Right.
Because Second Quest 4, while it is not nearly as large and has one more item,
Uh-oh.
Aquaman, it's 1. It's level
It's
1.
1. It's gotta be.
Yep. Well, I don't know. Hold on, let me look at this for a second.
Or...
Does the recorder block down in the forest right next to the open cave below the desert, not desert tile, but below the ladder tile? Is that... Oh no, we got grabby handed.
And those few seconds are when you're grumbling at the seed. Or at the very least, I like to think that way.
I don't think that's highlighted. I was trying to put it into my, Z tracker that I'm running on this side, but yeah, there's a good chance that it's level 1 that is on the coast raft spot. So, you know what that could mean, Moon?
Manhandle's gonna have a bad day?
It could mean that we still need to find the white sword item, because it could still be bow or silvers. Maybe it'll be a recorder. Maybe it'll be recorder blocks. Or power bracelet, true. If it's level 1 on the coast raft is where my premise is starting here.
Now here's the problem. It still said sail over the water, find a power bracelet. We haven't seen either raft spot yet.
Oh, that's a good point. But it did say that. Oh, so what if one is? Well, we're about to find out because RandoRunner, the only level he is missing is level 1. He does have to go back to level 4 to finish that up as well. But
item in 7. It's a heart container.
All right. Well, maybe this will send PDXRex back to do a mags check because he is in Death Mountain. There's the bait block in 7. We can get around that.
Yeah. Hey, at least you don't have to get another bait. Uh-oh. Or...
maybe we do. We can up A, though. We can up A and go back to start. We might be able to just come straight through that. And thank you, Tofile. Rex apparently checked 1Q4 when he went back to start. I didn't see it, but...
I did not either.
Well, we were talking about a bunch of different stuff, so this is why it's very nice to have lots of eyes in chat.
Absolutely.
And I mean, in my defense, I'm down to a really tiny laptop screen.
I'll just blame it on the lack of coffee.
I think both of those are plenty valid. See, look, we can just walk straight down this shoot room. This is fine. And then use our handy-dandy red candle to murder the Gibdos to see if this room has a drop. Because these rooms do like to have really random drops sometimes.
Even the Triforce from time to time.
Yeah. Triforce right now would be upsetting, though, because now we have to go back in to find the floor item. Or do we just go check the coast raft spot as RandoRunner's going to get the Triforce out of 7? And Moon, can I have some lottery numbers?
67, 24, and 3.
Okay. Now, if I still had plenty of time to go play the lottery, I would totally give this a shot. Hey, bomb upgrade we can't afford. Okay, we're about to check some RAF spots here. Compass for PDXRex, as he's in the lower jaw of this, like, big demon thing. Now,
is level 7 the demon or is it the dragon?
I thought 6 was supposed to be the sleeping dragon and 7 was supposed to be the demon, but 7 kind of just looks like a giant lizard head. Actually, a lot of levels in First Quest look like giant lizards.
True.
Alright, so PDX is doing a good job of waiting out the bubbles and clearing this room. We are still missing a floor drop in level 7. If it ends up being something like the bow, that could be really, really good for PDXRex.
I mean, I don't know. Did Ganon lose his pet lizard when he was young or something?
Did Ganon have a pet lizard? As we're going
I
to get a
don't
coast
know.
route check and find out. Is this level 1?
It pretty much has to be, and it is.
Hey, it looks like a pumpkin. Disco floor in 7. Alright, so are you ready for this super awesome, happy, fun time of this is how the seed played out?
No, I'm ready for.
Whoa,
oh,
whoa,
there's the
whoa.
recorder on the floor.
Alright, that's pretty helpful. So there's
Yeah,
gonna be a
that's
power
big for
bracelet.
Rando.
There's gonna be a power bracelet and a recorder in this
Oh,
one, right?
and a Patra. Because Seed hasn't had enough yet.
But alright, so oddly enough, the tale of the first half of this seed is you have to go into second quest 4 to get the ladder, to go all the way to Death Mountain, to pick up a raft out of a Chevy room, to go into 7 to get a hint that tells you, hey, you have to go use the ladder to be able to find your recorder in level 1.
Oh, the
Good. Oh,
Rando.
I mean, that's a mixed garbage room full of bubbles. And
True.
even with a red ring, he was starting with, I think, like 2 hearts, maybe,
Yeah.
when he got in there.
I mean, just because it's 2Q1 doesn't mean it's not complete trash.
Yeah, no, too cute. So you
Oh,
you have to clear
goodness.
this. You have to clear this because this is the second quest drop room in level 2. But look at how squishy the Patriots are with magical sword.
Well, yes, because 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots have a bad day.
Yes, they do. Now, has PDXRex found anything on the floor here in level 7?
I don't think he has. Not yet,
Alright.
anyway.
Now, he's being very, very diligent. He is headed back in the direction of the rooms where he did take the unfortunate death. There's a compass in level 1.
Other item in here should be the power bracelet.
Yes, unless our hint was completely broken.
I hope it isn't completely broken because that's going to make somebody very sad. There is the power bracelet.
See, we're good. We're not going to make Fred talk about monkeys.
I mean, no.
No, well, he's not the unfortunate monkeys. As RandoRunner is going to pick up his Triforce out of level 1. Now, Rando does have to go back to level 4. There's still the one item he has not seen and a Triforce in there.
All right.
And I think
Now-
Rando did not see the heart in the staircase.
Oh, goodness. Honestly, if I'm Rando right now, I frantically check whatever recorder spots I can get my hands on.
I would try to remember if I've seen any of the hint caves now that we have the book. But did you see any of the hint caves before you picked the book up out of level 3? Because there's going to be the white sword item hint, and then there'll be the magical sword hint.
Rando's heading back into 4.
Well, he does need the Triforce out of here. It is relatively necessary. Meanwhile, PDXRex is closing in on his Triforce. Little does he know it's in a shoot room, and he's going to be a little fussy.
Unless he goes into it the right direction.
This is the right direction. So this
And
will
it
be really
is.
good. Yeah, this is good.
I mean, he's still going to be a little fussy because it ends up being in this room of all bloody places.
I'm wondering, since he hasn't seen... Did Rando PDXRex see the heart in the staircase?
Good question.
Alright, so PDXRex is going to pick up his Triforce out of level 7, and let's see if he goes back in, or if he's also, at this point, with so few items, going to take the gamble of, are they in 9?
Now, here's my question to you. You're an hour 18 in. Your tournament life's on the line. What do you do?
Panic, 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 panic. No, not really. I think I go to 9.
Well, Rex can't.
Well,
What?
no, Rex can't. Rex has to go finish a couple more things. He
So
has
if
to find level 1, and I don't know that we saw
he's
him
going to-
see the hint.
He has not seen this.
I don't think we've seen him see the hint in level 7 that told us that level 1 was on the coast.
Niter ladder, river spot bombs. Oh my. Step
All
over
right.
to- Thanks, game.
Thanks, game. We appreciate you. The cat
Do
says
we?
hi.
Do we really appreciate the old man?
I meant you, but sure. Meh.
Sure. I mean, I'm an old man too, so.
So I'm not. Well, I'm
Even
an old
so.
lady, but you know. Okay, Logic Bailey in chat is telling me that PDXRex did in fact get the heart out of the staircase in 7, so he's got full
That's
item
a good
knowledge for
thing.
7.
Okay, and oh.
All right, so this is actually good for RandoRunner because the Triforce is down in this section. The item that he has not seen, however, is in the top, I think, left corner. I think he's got to go to the right here, because I want to say that the Triforce was actually in the invisible section of 4.
It is.
Yeah. Now, PDXRex is doing any of the checks that he has not been able to do for the rest of the game. He's going to get some money for his trouble, which is pretty useful. Maybe he'll go check some hints.
Maybe you'll go check Magical Sword. Right, Rex?
Well, that would be really good, but he doesn't have the recorder, so
He does, you're
he
right.
has to walk the entire way there.
Ugh.
Oh, here's a transport staircase. Oh, nope, there's
Nope.
the heart that Rando did not see.
And
He's like,
with,
I don't need it.
yeah, with Magical Sword in hand, he doesn't care. And Rando does have the compass to level 4's Triforce. It is not in the invisible segment. It's right
Oh,
next
it's right
to
next to it. Okay. Oh, yeah, because she had to walk through this wall. Oh, okay, I remember now. And it was
Yep.
not terrible to get.
No, this is fairly free. That is Triforce number 8. Ticket to 9 for RandoRunner. 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 10 seconds.
I think we're going to 9.
Level 9 for bow and silvers with both boomerangs and the wand still outstanding?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Being reckless, I'm telling you, I think he's going to 9. Because I think right now he's whistling to 6.
That is risky and then some if that's the case.
Oh, look! Level 6! It's right next to level 9.
He's going for it. Bow and silvers in 9.
So if you do any of the metagaming, all right, and you watch the race room, oh, was that an instant roar?
I didn't hear one.
Okay, maybe I was just hearing things. We're good. All right, PDXRex, meanwhile, is going to go take on this Patra. Now, I'm trying to remember where the Triforce was here in level 8, because I want to say that PDXRex has seen both of the hearts in the staircases. But I don't think any of us have actually seen what was on the floor. RandoRunner, meanwhile, is looking for stuff in 9. Moon, what are we looking for here in 9?
We're looking for 4 things.
Woohoo!
We're looking for bow, we're looking for silvers, and if either item is not one of those 2, RandoRunner needs to get the heck out of here.
Well, I mean, we got a recorder of that lovely and wonderful level 1 that was over on the coast spot, so
That's
easy
true.
transport.
Absolutely, but at the same time, we are looking for the roar in the door. The roar is the roar of Ganon because Ganon's upset his hockey team lost tonight, and he's going to let you know about it.
Uh-huh. But you know what the added bonus is? This is a first quest level 9, which means that there are 3 potential old men in this level, and
Oh,
guess what? Guess what? We need to leave 9.
We
There's
need
the
to leave
Triforce.
9 ASAP
Oh,
because
dear.
the silvers aren't here.
Bo could still be.
Bo can still be in here, but right now, oh my goodness.
Now, the second item in 3 was a heart, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I will update my handy dandy Z tracker that I'm running on the side. That means that we are missing, I believe, a floor drop in 7, a floor drop in 8, 2 items in 9, and the ever-dreaded white sword item.
Indeed. And I don't think we've seen this room on Rando's side.
Yeah, I don't think he was in here. 'Cause
No.
This is relatively new territory. Because he was down to a half a heart.
True. And what do we got here?
Nothing. Now, there could have been a heart pickup in 8, but I don't think that there was a floor heart that we have seen at the moment. PDXRex is going to walk right past that Triforce and be like, dude, just stay there. I'm coming back in a minute. Killing some of these orange darknuts for bombs.
Game says no because it feels like it.
Well, he got 1, so he's up to 6 bombs. And it looks like RandoRunner is going to go ahead and leave. Now, you are right around the corner from 7. And that is the general direction that he is headed into. But I would love to see him do a couple of, like, the recorder checks that we haven't seen. Because he just found the recorder. But then you know that would make the required item chain the ladder in Second Quest 4 to get the raft in Second Quest 6 to get the recorder off of the raft spot, which was 1, to be able to get your silver arrows.
And now you've got...
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
Rex is going to get his 14th heart after knocking out this Patra.
He's already gotten the heart out of the staircase.
Oh,
he's trying to get the shutter. He's trying to get the door open.
You do need to knock out the Patra.
You know, ironically, there are a couple of Dig Dogger blocked rooms here in this level 8.
No. You don't think?
Maybe, I don't know. There is a staircase heart for RandoRunner now. He did not, I believe, see either item in 7. He now has half of the information. He's gonna go back into a room and be very mad at himself. He's like, wait, I knew this was here. About an hour and 26 minutes, you're just going, okay, why aren't they done yet? Why aren't they done yet? Why aren't they done yet?
Honestly, with the 1-0 lead in RandoRunner's side, I'm not panicking so much. If I'm Rex right now, my goodness, the nerves have to be pretty high right now.
Yeah, I would be slightly concerned. Oh, you know what would be even better, Moon? We've also seen some Gomas.
Oh.
What if we have to go back into 9, get the bow, leave 9, go get silvers, and then go back and fight Ganon?
See, you really don't want us to sleep tonight, do you?
I mean, I think I probably have to be up earlier than you. Oh, there we go. Potato is starting an air fryer race and is gonna go cook some egg rolls. I'm jealous. I like egg rolls. You should invent a teleporter and send me some, please. And Moon. Don't forget Moon. Alright, meanwhile, RandoRunner is clearing out the rest of this level 7. You okay, Moon?
Absolutely fine. Just getting hungry.
Yeah, see, I can't eat this late at night. I have to be up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, eating right before bed. Bad idea.
Yeah, weird dreams, not good.
Nah, to me it's not even weird dreams. It's indigestion the next day.
Well, that too. PDXRex is going to use his last bomb and is going to be able to get the Dodongo using the half-tile trick. He's going to bomb up into this section that we've actually already seen RandoRunner clear, so now I'm really getting convinced that the floor item is underneath. Hey, look, bomb upgrade! Yay!
Plus 5 for 76. Wow.
Yeah, Rexy got that a while ago. PDXRex got that a while ago. But I'm really starting to get convinced that Dig Dogger is blocking the floor item.
8?
In 8, because there was a dig dogger blocking. I think there was a dig dogger blocking 2 shutter doors. Ooh, Cajun made potatoes in the air fryer. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And it's going with lobster bisque, which, while it is yummy and delicious, I can't eat. So I will leave that all for you. Yeah, I think down towards the bottom of 8. Or was that the Patra? No, I think there was a dig dogger or a Goma blocking 2 shutter rooms in a door that could drop. Well, again, I could be wrong, and it's been a very long scene so far.
It has. An hour and a half as PDXRex now picks up Triforce number 7 out of 8.
Yay! Now, let's see if PDXRex goes to the Coast Raft spot, because we know that that's level 1, but I'm not sure that he saw the, I'm not sure if he saw the hint, but I'm hoping he did.
At the point he's at.
Wand! Thank you, chat. Okay, there was a wand on the floor somewhere in 8, so the floor item in 8 was the wand. Darn!
Okay. Well, now there's a guaranteed magical sword for PDXRex whenever he gets around to getting back up there.
Well, here's
right
the good
now.
news. He's about to get the recorder that'll make that a lot faster.
Absolutely right.
Fury thinks he's gonna get yelled at. Maybe. Not by me, though.
Not by me either.
Oh.
I've done all the yelling I feel like doing tonight.
Alright, so now, still outstanding. Floor item in 7. 2 items in 9. White sword item.
There's the recorder for PDXRex.
That is most likely, if the white sword item is important, it's blocked by the recorder. Because we've seen pretty much everything else. We've seen the ladder spots, we've seen all the power bracelet spots, we've seen a ton of things with the exception of the recorder because we just got it.
Now, will Rex go straight to 9, or is he going to check those recorder spots? Speaking of recorder,
nope,
nothing here.
Alright, power bracelet on the floor of PDXRex. He's already got his recorder. He's going to just grab that Triforce and get the heck out of this one. That wand is going to come in so handy with any of these rooms that have bubbles in them. There's the Triforce pickup, PDXRex. Come on, Bubbles, leave us alone. There is the Triforce out of level 1 for PDXRex. And Rando is still trying to find the floater up here.
Indeed.
Where in the heck is it?
It might be Goma blocked.
That would be pretty darn funny.
Now, here's the question.
One room.
One room in the corner, right?
Room.
But here's the question for you, CD. What if the white sword item is the bow and you needed to buy the wooden arrows to pick up the silvers from that Goma in 7?
Then I will be laughing, and the runners might be yelling at Fury. I wouldn't be, because that would mean...
They better not yell at me, I didn't do anything.
No, that would mean we'd have a double Nanner 9. Alright, PDXRex, by the way, we just whistled back into 7. So, he's also going to go check for that floor drop in 7. I really wish he would have whistled to 3 and go get that magical sword, because at the current health level he's got, that is guaranteed magical sword. And while you do have Betty, Red Ring, and a bunch of other things, that white sword is slightly less damaged than that magical sword.
Yeah. Now,
to answer a question from chat, none of us have seen the floor drop in 7. There's a chance it's underneath the Goma. Or that guy. Well, no, I think we saw Rando
we saw RandoRunner knock this thing out.
Alright, so it's not that one. There's also a chance it's in that bottom corner room that we cannot get to, or at least not cannot, but we haven't been in yet. Or at least on Rando's side.
I mean, if I'm Rando right now, I've got to get down there.
He's working on it, but he's clearing anything he doesn't remember or doesn't think he cleared the first time he was in here in 7.
Oh goodness.
Hi, Taco Bell Mummy. Maybe it's a Chihuahua mummy?
Years.
Don't waste your time.
I mean...
There is so much better Mexican food out there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, when there's no Mexican food around you...
Alright. Rando's gonna leave. We're going... This is 8 for Rando. He had never gotten the wand in here, so he's gonna go clear looking for the wand.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, at least Rando has the information that one of the necessary items is not in 9. But I would almost really like to see our runners start looking at recorder spots for the white sword item. White sword item.
I'm not sure why they haven't.
I don't know. Because I don't remember seeing any white sword hint, or our super amazing tracker, Cammy and Renikai, would have marked it on the tracker for us. As Gwalen is about to attack me. She's like, why are you still awake, silly human?
Why would she attack you?
Because she's a cat. Do you not have cats, Moon?
I had a cat.
And your cat just never randomly jumped at you?
No.
Hey, second bomb upgrade for PDXRex.
No, she would come up to me and curl up and demand cuddles.
Alright.
Hours at a time.
So, my cat, the way she demands cuddles is to just do a flying burrito across the room. This guy worries me, by the way, in 7. Because if Rando got down into that bottom leftmost room, that's one of the only rooms left. But alright, here we go. We're gonna keep clearing. Now, here's the thing. Rando... Oh, alright, PDXRex is taking out another Dig Dogger in 7. Oh, there's the bow! It's in 7! It's in that bottom corner room!
Oh my goodness.
At least I think that was the bottom corner room.
It was!
So Moon, you know what this means? The silvers are the white sword item!
It could very well be.
No,
Actually, it is.
It is. You're right. It's double nanner 9. Oh, come on.
Rex, you have the recorder. Use it. Okay, you're going for magical sword. I can forgive you for that.
I mean, he could recorder the magical sword. This is beautiful.
Wait, no, he's going to 9.
Oh, he'll find the hit. It'll be okay. And Pedantic Potatoes egg rolls just reached the halfway point of cooking. Have I mentioned lately I love this community?
I love them too, except that when they make me hungry like this. Oh, I'm gonna need to cook some Vietnamese beef or something.
Nom 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 nom. Alright, here we go. PDXRex is gonna start clearing 9. I wonder when we find the bananas. Moon, did you run away to go make beef?
No, that would involve me going off commentary for 5 minutes. This is not the time for that.
Well, I mean, again, I made a funny comment and you disappeared. RandoRunner is gonna check the vanilla level 4. It looks like he's starting to check. Oh, there's the hint for Rexy.
Rex is out of here. He needs to. You have the tutor. Jess would be angry at you.
Well, what he really needs to do is record her back to 3 so that he can get his magical sword for level 9. But I mean, he doesn't really, but still. To answer a question in chat, we will when Rex gets to level 9, but at the moment he doesn't have anything besides game sounds, so there's no background music.
There it is! Recorder Lake!
Woohoo! Okay, so now we will switch over to PDXRex's audio once he gets into 9. Because what's going to happen is all you're going to hear are sword stabs and Ganon roars, which is really good for 9, but it's a little eerie on the overworld. See? There are the silvers for RandoRunner. Now, here's the problem.
Oh, he
Yes!
doesn't have the
Oh,
bow.
he doesn't have the bow. It's in level 7 in the one, I think the one room he couldn't get to. All right, Moon. Now that we have our Ganon Kill and Bacon kit, what are we looking for in level 7? Level 9.
You're looking for an air fryer. No, just kidding. We're
Ooh,
looking for
yummy,
the
yummy.
roar in the door. Again, Ganon's upset his hockey team lost tonight, so he's going to let you hear about it because when you hear him, he's one room away in any direction.
Mm-hmm.
The door is a single shutter room that will not open when all the enemies are defeated, unless in the case that you've already defeated Ganon, in which case Zelda smells the bacon and she's hungry,
Nom,
just
nom,
like
nom.
me,
Nom, nom, nom.
and is going to open the door immediately.
There we go. All right. So, unfortunately for RandoRunner, the bow is in that one room in level 7. So, if you are still rooting for RandoRunner, this is actually what you need to have happen, is for him to very rapidly get the news that there are 2 boomerangs in level 9. Because he's got the silvers. He just doesn't have the bow, and the bow, up until he finds the second item in 9, it's gotta be in here, because you really don't want to go back into level 7 for that one room.
Oh, goodness. We're going to get yelled at.
Why are we getting... We didn't roll this.
We didn't roll this, but we...
Took joy in others' misfortune?
Yes.
Well,
Well,
the
you
next
did.
time I'm in a tournament, I welcomely invite PDXRex and RandoRunner to not only roll the seed, but to also do commentary on my race.
Sure. Oh, this could be the door right here for PDXRex. Uh-oh. Wait, did he just?
He
He
did
did.
just potion,
Yep.
but was there a blip?
Yeah, he did. I watched the replay. He did.
Yeah, no, he potioned. It turned blue and his health refilled, but I'm trying to see if maybe he did it because sometimes when you're entering the room and that shutter door closes, every so often it covers up the roar of Ganon.
Oh.
So there'll be times where you enter the room and it's kind of similar to when there's a boss enemy in there and you won't be able to hear Ganon right away, but you hear that momentary audio skip.
Yeah, the audio glitch.
Let me tell you, that takes a very long time to pick up sometimes.
Indeed.
All right, so meanwhile, PDXRex is continuing to bomb. It's so eerie in here without actually hearing. You know what? This is like the most appropriate 9 to be hearing the Banana Jam song because both bananas are here. Banana Jam. Have you not ever heard Saber sing the Banana Jam song?
I have not. Oh, that could have been the door, couldn't it?
No, not
No?
because it opened.
All right.
All right, so it is going to be a little bit of a dead end, and we're going to bomb the wall that is behind that guy because that wall can now bomb open. Rex, go bomb the other one. Rex.
Please?
Or take random staircases because that is also potentially something that could help. But yeah, so the bait block guy, that wall that is behind him, after you clear the bait block, technically you can now bomb that wall because he is also blocking the bomb wall. However, if it's a bomb upgrade guy and you clear it, that back wall will never bomb open. That is, in essence, a solid wall. Hey, look, that one opened.
Anything behind it, though?
No idea. I was waiting for a Ganon roar, but yeah. All right, so looks like Ganon's doing a great job of playing hide and go seek today.
I got a roar myself, except it's not the kind of roar I want to hear.
It's your stomach saying, hey, I'm hungry now.
No, it's Windows Update.
Ugh, I hate Windows Update.
Exactly.
Ugh, my new PC is going to have Windows 11.
My condolences.
Yeah. Well, I mean, half the reason I decided to buy a new PC is because my old PC, even if I fixed it, would never be able to upgrade to 11. And at some point, it's going to be a problem.
Right.
But all right, we're continuing on here in level 9. Chad is asking if PDX saw Zelda. I don't see anybody mentioning Zelda other than the person asking me that question. So I'm going to say probably not.
I don't think Rex saw Zelda. Not yet, at least.
Yeah. All right, we're continuing on. I mean, this is First Quest 9, so there could be staircase shenanigans.
Many of those.
Yeah, there's 6 sets of transport staircases and 2 item staircases. But hey, at least there's no walk-through walls or one-way staircases like there would be in Second Quest 8. So what Rando needs right now is to find a boomerang.
He already saw the boomerang.
He needs the other boomerang.
He needs to see the magical one.
Yeah, he needs the blue one. I mean, technically they're both boomerangs.
Yeah, but one's...
He's seen a lot of this 9, too.
Yeah, we're getting into the...
The nitty-gritty?
Well, this... No. Actually, I gotta believe Rex cleared that room, right?
Which one?
The one with the likes. Oh, wait a minute. Why aren't you... Rex, you gotta punish Spiky. He's in the way.
He doesn't. Spiky's not blocking anything. Look, you can walk right around Spiky in a couple of different ways.
But he's in the way.
No, he's not. He's just floating around because he's dumb and got stuck in a room.
Okay, I'll
Another staircase here for RandoRunner, and Kajin in chat is saying that, yeah, PDXRex cleared the pancake room.
Okay.
Oh, the cat is attacking again.
He's attacking you?
She's now attacking the computer cables.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Uh-oh!
Ganon!
We have the call of bacon.
He took a he was going to go get a midnight snack, and he left his room.
And at 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 40 seconds, we've got a Ganon setting on PDXRex's side, looking to tie up the series.
Woohoo! Zombie Zelda.
Oh.
Alright, and you know what's attached to Zombie Zelda? 2 different shutter doors.
Indeed, the only exception to the single shutter room is this one.
Really, really good Zelda fight, or Zombie Zelda fight there from PDXRex. He's going to immediately check these rooms.
As you should.
Well, it's not that one.
Nope.
He's gonna walk straight down this column. These are also rooms we haven't seen. He's gonna walk down until he sees a dead end. Then he's gonna go back and check that other one.
You have to check the other room because
he's going. Look. See?
All right.
Is
this it? It is.
All right, guys. Let's get some GGs in chat for PDXRex finishing this game with an official race time of
1 hour, 46 minutes, and 30 seconds. PDXRex is tied to series. We're seeing a game 3.
Yay!
And Rex voicing his displeasure of the seed in that race room almost immediately.
Oh yeah, potato. How are the egg rolls? Yay! Good job, Rex. You not only beat Ganon, but you also beat Panic Potato's egg rolls. Alright, meanwhile, RandoRunner's still looking for the second banana in 9.
Indeed, and we're joined now by race winner PDXRex. Congratulations on tying the series. GG's.
Holy smokes, thanks guys.
Yeah, GG's, Rexy. This is a really fun one to watch.
I could only imagine seeing every single item in a race is really fun to watch.
Well, unfortunately for RandoRunner, okay, what really let you kind of pull even was getting the any key out of level 5 before you had to go do a bunch of these other big levels. Rando then had to set up a couple of Canada keys and do a bunch of these other levels, so it kind of like it brought you guys just to the same place. And before that, there wasn't really much of a difference, but the Annie key was really good. Rando, when he goes into 9, he does get into 9 first, because he got the hint about level 1 being on the raft spot.
Yep.
He gets this hint about the silver being elsewhere. The first place he goes to look is level 7. And the only room he didn't make it into in 7
Oh, no.
is the one. I think the silvers were down in the very, very bottom left, right? Maybe?
It was the bow. The bow is in the
Yeah, sorry,
very
the
bottom.
bow. Yeah.
It was a dig dogger. Yeah.
Oh, that was what was in that room?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, we knew, oddly enough, we knew that was kind of like, that was beautiful. Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It looks like RandoRunner has gone ahead and thrown in the towel on game 2, so let's get some GGs in chat for him as well, because, man, this was fun.
Well, fun for us. I'm not so sure about what Rex might have a differing opinion.
All right. Again, I invite them both to come and make fun of my pain and suffering doing commentary when I eventually get back to racing in tournaments.
I mean, it's just, you're in that entire time, you're like, oh, a heart. Oh, another heart. Oh, another heart. Oh, another. Are there items in this game?
No.
Oh.
White sword in level
White sword,
2.
red candle, and then you get ladder and any key, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm way behind.
Yeah. Well,
And
okay. So to be fair,
Like, oh, I guess I'm not really that far behind.
yeah, you really weren't. Not with how this shook out, because here's the chain. You have to go into Second Quest 4 to get your ladder, to go all the way to the opposite side of the map in Death Mountain to get the raft out of level 6, which is in a Chevy room, to go all the way back to the other side of the world to Coast Raft, which you get the recorder, to go back into level 7, which is again all the way on the other side of the world, and pick up the bow out of a room underneath a dig dogger in the middle of First Quest 7, which is ginormous, to go to Recorder Lake, I think, which is where the silvers were.
Yeah, it was in Recorder Lake, yep.
To go back to Death Mountain to go to 9.
I missed March 7, so I effed that up.
No. Well, no, it was the
no.
Hey, Rando GG.
Well,
it was the only room down in the bottom, all the way in the left. It was that.
Yeah, no,
room.
I didn't mark it as a dig dogger.
Oh no.
I forgot to mark it, so my bad.
But I mean, this seed was making you guys work for this. Like it really was. It gave you all sorts of squishy enemies, but then it gave you nothing but hearts. It's like, here, have a heart. Here, have another heart. Here, have another heart and a red candle. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw some really great play from both of you guys. There were lots of good heads-up calls on when you stopped digging dungeons. It just really kind of came down to the fact that the game put the Ganon killing kit underneath a recorder, which is blocked by a raft, which is blocked by a ladder, and you had to traverse the overworld like 5 times.
And the raft was just sitting there. You just it teased you because I saw it really early, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if we'll need that later.
Oh yeah, I mean this was just this was a thing.
Yeah, I marked the one dig dogger room in 7, but I guess I didn't mark the other one.
Okay.
So I knew I was missing an item in there, but I didn't know where because I had full cleared it twice. I thought, so I was just done with that dungeon and was hoping to find it in 9.
And there was a chance because nothing on the none of the Triforces were blocked by Gomas.
Yeah.
So we were eyeing that guy. I think there was a Goma in 7, maybe in a C room.
Yeah, so there was a Goma, one room up and to the right of the dig dogger that you had to go through to get to the dig dogger. You looked at him and you're just like, hey, well, he can't be there.
Well, that's the good news. That's the good news at least. Yeah, because I think Rex, did you have silvers before you went back into 7?
No.
Okay, because I was like, I'm going, all right, so Rando's leaving 7.
No, because
I really kind of hope he starts checking recorder spots, looking for that white sword item.
So I had the dig dogger in 7 and then the 2 items in 9, and I'm all like, okay, well, I'm gonna make I'm desperate. I'm gonna go where I shouldn't go because I should go to 9 with 1 item in 7 and 2 in 9. I should go to 9, but then I'm like, our bow and silver's in 9. I'm like, that's hardly. And so I got the bow, went to 9, saw the hint, and then I'm like, okay, so it is the white sword item, and it was the very, very first place I went to because it's right by the start screen. So why not go there?
Yeah, sorry. It was a long race.
Oh, my map is very colorful. I'm sure yours isn't nearly as colorful as mine.
I just closed the tracker, but I was just going. I'm just sitting there, and as it was starting to unfold, I'm going, and then Rando finds the recorder in one, and I'm just going, oh, it can't be, can it? I'm like, yes, it can, but like that would be absolutely terrible.
This was a Fury roll if I've ever seen one.
Oh yeah, I mean, did you even have Lionels on the overworld?
I don't even know. They were in the dungeon.
Okay, because I'm telling you, every time
Overworld was cake.
Every time I play with Fury and he rolls, we end up with beefy freaking Lionels all over the overworld. So, yay for them, I guess, being in the dungeon. But alright, guys, it is getting a little bit late. So I'll go ahead and ask if we have any final thoughts on this seed, and if you guys have discussed when there will be a potential game 3. Or potentially there will be a game 3.
I'm probably gonna go ahead and let him have it because I'm going out of town next week, and I'm not bringing anything with me. Congratulations, Rex. I am happy to be done with these flag sets. I can't stand them. I actually wanted to drop out of this tournament a long time ago, but somehow they put me in this best of the rest for some reason.
And you're gonna punish me and make me play more of them.
Yep. So congratulations. Hope you win it all.
Yeah, thank you, man. That's the first time I've beaten you, and you're the very first person that I've played in a tournament. So I'm coming full circle and just getting better, and hopefully I can give you some better competition like this in the future.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. You're getting good for sure.
Thanks.
I still suck at randomizer.
Hey, as long as it's fun, though. Like...
I make stupid decisions, and I just I don't know.
Hey, you know what? I leave money behind all over the overworld, so you got me beat.
I could have used that money to buy some hints, but never had enough to even go back to the hint shop.
Rando checked one hint cave for us.
I did check one, yeah. It did help out somewhat. It let me know that one was on one of the raft spots.
Oh, see, I got that hint.
Well,
from
that
the
hint
dungeon.
that hint was in 7, but it did tell us there was an item. At that point, we hadn't seen the white sword item yet. So we're going, is it going to be a white sword power bracelet? Or is it going to be in level 1? Because that was the only level we hadn't actually found. But yeah, that was the only hint out of the 3, because the other 2 were about things we'd already found. But it was definitely a thing. But I'll go ahead and thank both of our runners for a very entertaining race. And again, when I get back to tournaments, I willingly invite you guys to do commentary on one of my races, because I'm sorry if I was enjoying your pain and suffering a little too much today. But this was, this was
no problem.
You could not enjoy this.
This was this was a thing of just complicated beauty. But yeah, I'll thank both of you guys. I'll wish PDXRex good luck moving forward. And I definitely want to thank Cammy and Renikai for being amazing and doing our tracking in the background. And Moonrisen Phoenix for hanging out with me for the last 2 hours and talking about, let's see, steak au poivre, cheeseburgers, and a few other things. And Zelda.
And egg rolls.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you, PDXRex, you actually beat, as well as beating Ganon, you also beat Potato Pony's egg rolls.
Oh.
I think you had it right the first time. I think it's
was it? I don't know. It's been a long day. And I closed chat so I can no longer see. But all right,
we got a pretty good back and forth. But I only got one thing left to say, and that's Brown Wizrobe Lives Matter. And
yay! But all right. Anyway, Moon, this is a lot of fun, and hopefully we get to do it a few more times before this tournament is finally over.
Well, I wouldn't say
finally,
but
it feels like it's been going on forever.
We are heading towards the semifinals, though, at a pretty breakneck speed, though. So everybody settle in. We are almost, if not fully, done with the best of 3s. We're going in the best of 5s from here on out.
Woohoo!
Oh wow! Enjoy that.
I mean, if the seeds are anything like this, we will.
I'm gonna go back to playing vanilla.
There you go. I mean, that's a good. That's. Hey, you know what? You're very good at vanilla, so I think that's a good plan. It's given you, you know, the combat skills to be able to hang into some of these rooms that otherwise, I mean, I'd run screaming from them.
Yep.
Anyway.
We
Anyway,
have
guys.
a vanilla tournament coming up, so that's what I'm getting ready for.
Yeah, Battle of Hyrule?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yep.
something along those lines? I
Something
closed chat,
along-
sorry. But yeah, anyway,
that
guys, have a great night, and we'll see y'all next time.
Laters.
Take care, everyone. Have a great night.
Thank you three for doing this too, by the way.
Yeah.